Good evening. Here we are. I hope you hear me well, guys. This is a live that I wasn't expecting to do, but Bitcoin is pumping. This is too good to be true. I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. It's playing out wonderfully, I would say, and we just have to wait and see for this eventual pullback. The what I'm not convinced is this gap between us, the price action, and the 21 moving average. This gap right here, he will have to be covered. you know what we have to hope is that this thing continues in this, you see, sideways price action, so the 21 catches up, right? And then we bounce off of it, and boom, and we go to the upside, and you can see this happening all the time, really. You see, when we are above the 200, the 100, the 50, you see, in this very, very um tidy way, the 200 below, then the 100, and then the 50, and then the 21. This is amazing because all these moving averages become your support, and this is a massive support right now. um so this is looking good. I think we're gonna touch. Let's have a look at a bigger time frame. Let's clean it real quick. Bang on, boom. Let's take the stochastic off for a minute, and let's see what is happening. You see this beautiful cup formation. We will probably have an handle here, and that will propel us to the upside, but we're still below the 200. So this is really it's mixed feelings, and you never know what this thing is going to do, but it's nice to talk about it. It's nice to create opinions about it. And uh and yeah, this is look amazing. You see, we form in this cup, beautiful cup. I did it before. I did it already. Boom. And the handle. We we um we broke this high. We have a new high. Even if we go down now, we recorded a new high, at high on a daily time frame. So um this is awesome. This is awesome. And you have to be a little bit bullish at this point in time. I think very soon people's gonna FOMO in, and that is gonna be awesome. Okay, this already looks like a FOMO in sort of a situation already. But you see what Bitcoin is capable of doing when it goes, to his support. In this case, it was bouncing off the 15 moving average, and boom, then we bounced it off the 21, and then it was and then it was at the all-time high, and it was awesome. So this was meant to be a very quick update, but the thing to look at is this this gap is too big, realistically speaking, on a 4 hour time frame, which is a very, very important chart. This is it's too big of a gap, right? There is gonna be a retracement, and we are super oversold on the 4 hour. So what I'm hoping is, as everyone else, is that this thing continue going to the all-time high, day by day, bit by bit, 3 grand a day. That's no rush, you know. But on the short term, a little retracement is expected at around the 92,000. And if these things want to play out how it should, we should do at this point an higher low. In a perfect world, we do an higher low like this. Boom, we go down like that. Boom, and then we recover. Because this is very good. This is too good. So people will have to get paid. Will have to get paid. So watch out. Let's see what happened. Let's see if we touch 100 first, or we go back to the 90,000s. See, also on the daily, we're starting to be too far from the 21. 21 is that blue line. So yeah, we have to be very, very cautious. Cautious here. I think long term, if you're a spot trader, this is a beautiful entry, and you can go a long way with this entry. I think you can stay in the market for a couple of months. Look, I have no idea. That's what I'm doing for me, perhaps. But yeah, this one seems like a good entry as of now. It's very easy to say when you have 2 days in a row like this, but we will have to wait and see when and how much will be the retracement. So this was is a 10 minutes video. Hope you enjoy it, and you sorry, I'm watching this thing, because we may continue to go up. You see, we bounced off that 21 on the 15th above the all the others moving averages. So this is bullish. We had a little cross that was meant to be a little negative, but look at this. Boom, 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 boom. So let's see. We may have a massive push in the next few days, and then next week we start the little pullback. There's a chance. Anyway, I wish you a good night, and God bless. Bye bye.